Let's begin with a sight that has genuinely warmed hearts across the globe, a scene so serene, so effortlessly beautiful, that it feels almost unreal. The sun-soaked Montecito garden of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle has once again captured the world's attention. And honestly, it's not hard to see why. This isn't just a garden. It feels like something lifted straight out of a modern fairy tale. Lush greenery stretches in every direction. Flowers bloom unapologetically in vibrant colours. Sunlight filters through leaves, creating that soft golden glow photographers dream of but rarely capture naturally. And more than anything, there's a calm, grounded energy, the kind of peaceful atmosphere that reflects the emotional state of the family living there. When Meghan shared a video of herself and Harry dancing together in that garden, the internet collectively lost its mind. And not because it was staged, not because it was polished or curated, but because it was real. There were no royal protocols, no stiff poses, no forced smiles, just two people deeply in love, laughing freely, moving without self-consciousness. Harry twirls Meghan. She laughs. They lean into each other, barefoot on the grass, completely present in the moment. It's joy in its purest form. And that's what struck people the most. In a world obsessed with appearances, with optics, with perfection, this moment felt refreshingly human. It reminded us that happiness doesn't have to be extravagant. Sometimes the biggest joy comes from the simplest acts, like dancing in your own garden with the person you love most. That clip alone said more than 1,000 headlines ever could. But then, just when fans thought their hearts couldn't melt any further, along came Lilibet Diana. Little Lilibet absolutely stole the show. In another glimpse into the Sussex family's life, we see her splashing around in the swimming pool, her laughter echoing through the air. There's something so infectious about a child's joy, that unfiltered, uninhibited happiness that reminds adults how beautiful life can be when you're fully in the moment. She's wearing an adorable little swimsuit that somehow perfectly matches her bright, sparkling personality. And as she plays in the water, completely carefree, it's impossible not to smile along with her. This wasn't just a cute family clip. It was a powerful testament to Harry and Meghan's parenting. They've intentionally created a world for their children where they can explore freely, laugh loudly, and simply be kids without the suffocating pressure of constant scrutiny. A childhood built around safety, curiosity, and emotional freedom. And fans everywhere recognize that instantly, because that's the dream, isn't it? To raise children who feel secure enough to express joy openly. Then we're invited into another beautiful moment this time, showcasing Lilibet's creative side. Meghan shared a video of her daughter sitting at a tiny table, completely focused, drawing and writing about vegetables. Yes, vegetables. And somehow that's what made it even more special. Because while the subject might seem simple, the real magic was in Lilibet's expression. The concentration, the pride, the sense of accomplishment written all over her face. This was a child learning, exploring, and expressing herself creatively in her own way. Moments like this are priceless. They reveal a parenting style that values curiosity, education, and independence just as much as fun. Harry and Meghan aren't just encouraging play, they're nurturing growth. And it shows. Fans online were quick to notice, lovingly dubbing her the little artist of Montecito. And honestly, it fits perfectly. Meanwhile, big brother Archie Mountbatten-Windsor was busy having his own unforgettable adventure. A new clip shows Archie at the zoo, feeding a rhino, a moment that's equal parts adorable and meaningful. You can see the careful balance in his body language. Cautious, yet excited. Curious, yet respectful. Harry and Meghan are right there beside him, guiding him gently. They make sure he's safe, but they don't hover. They allow him to experience the moment fully, to learn through doing. And that's the key. This wasn't just about feeding an animal. It was about teaching empathy, respect for wildlife, awareness of the world beyond oneself. These are life lessons wrapped in moments of joy, and it's impossible not to admire that approach. The internet certainly did. And speaking of animals, Meghan herself had a special moment captured feeding a giraffe. Calm, graceful and patient, she leaned forward, offering food as the giraffe gently accepted it. There was something undeniably moving about the interaction. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't performative, it felt sincere. Fans described it as a glimpse into Meghan's soul, her empathy, her gentleness, her ability to connect not just with people, but with living beings in general. And the most beautiful part? These qualities don't exist in isolation. They ripple outward. They influence the children watching her. Archie and Lilibet are learning kindness not through lectures, but through example. Back in the garden, the dancing video resurfaced again, and once again it broke the internet. People couldn't get enough. Because what they were seeing wasn't just romance, it was balance, freedom, healing. It was the visible proof of what life can look like when you choose authenticity over expectation. Harry and Meghan are living life on their own terms. They're giving their children something truly priceless, a childhood filled with laughter, safety and genuine connection. And let's be honest, that's exactly what so many fans are celebrating. Then came another heartwarming moment. Lilibet bonding with her grandmother, Doria Ragland. In clips shared by Meghan, we see Doria splashing in the pool with her granddaughter, laughter filling the air. The bond between them is undeniable. It's pure, wholesome, and deeply relatable. This is what family looks like. Not titles, not hierarchy, just love, presence, and shared joy. And that's why the Sussex family resonates so deeply with people around the world. Yes, they're famous. Yes, they live a beautiful life. But at their core, they're simply a family loving, playful, and thriving together. The rhino clip with Archie continues to stand out too, because beyond the cuteness, there's a message. Harry and Meghan are raising children who are confident, compassionate, and curious. That parenting goal resonates universally. Meghan's Instagram stories also showcased more stunning visuals of their Montecito home flowers in full bloom, sunlight streaming through leaves, little details that make the space feel alive. It feels peaceful, intentional, happy. In that universe, the Sussex family isn't just surviving, they're flourishing. Lilibet, Archie, Harry, Meghan, they're growing, learning, loving together. And fans are here for every single moment. Even something as simple as Lilibet drawing vegetables sparked admiration, because it represents freedom, creativity, a childhood not dictated by scripts or expectations. Meghan has shown time and time again that she is deeply hands-on as a mother. Every story, every clip, every small interaction reflects her commitment to nurturing her children thoughtfully. And when you look at the balance, Meghan feeding a giraffe while Archie feeds a rhino, you see intentional parenting in action. Independence supported by presence. Adventure guided by care. The public sees it, and the response has been electric. The Sussex family's content continues to go viral because it captures something rare: authenticity, joy, relatability, all wrapped in warmth and beauty. The pool clips with Doria and Lilibet remind us why people feel emotionally invested. The laughter feels real. The love is visible. The lessons are gentle and joyful. This family is thriving in a way that feels aspirational, not intimidating. And Harry and Meghan are leading by example, showing that life beyond palace walls can be rich, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling. Finally, let's return to that garden dance, because it deserves it. That moment, the laughter, the freedom, the love felt almost cinematic. A reminder that even when the outside world is harsh, it is possible to carve out a sanctuary of happiness. And that's why fans can't stop sharing it. Memes, reposts, comments, all flooding in, because joy, when it's genuine, is contagious. When you put it all together, the Montecito garden, the dancing, Lilibet swimming with Granny Doria, Archie's zoo adventures, the creative drawings, Meghan feeding a giraffe. One truth stands undeniable. The Sussex family is thriving. They're happy, united, living life fully. And the internet? It can't get enough. Because at the end of the day, people are drawn to Harry and Meghan for one simple reason. They are authentic, they are loving, and they are living a life rooted in purpose, family, and joy. And that's something worth celebrating every single time.